You going out slice that. Boy, I'm all about my bag. New drip, I grab. I just wanna get my life back. There's no complaining on this side. My is not tolerated, cause some off like an operation. Now my team way more consolidated. Sweet presidential, that's inauguration. Cause we cooking like Ronald Reagan. Chip on my shoulder, boy, I'm not for waiting. Divine timing took a lot of patience. Now it's time for the takeover. All gas and the brake slower. Took a trip out to Tokyo, now I'm here in Paris for the layover. From old, boy, your day's over. You mad at me cause your pay slower.
Yo, what up? We back. Another live stream. We got the crew. We got Slick Rick. We got the Don Dollars. I don't know what Lord Will is, but Tech and Audio Willie. And then
watch a lot of Game of Thrones.
West. Oh, okay.
You watching Game of Thrones?
Hey! Put some respect on it.
But you had years to watch this.
House of the Dragon coming out in June.
I'm with you. I watched the whole series. Damn, Willie. Welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah, no, for real. Oh, I thought Willie was about to. Oh, you about to respond or not?
Nah, my bad. No. What was the question? My dad walked in. That's why.
Hey, put Mr. Willie on. Put Mr. Willie on.
Hey, we can talk. We could talk some guns for a hot minute.
No, I'm rewatching Game of Thrones. I'm on what am I at? Season 4, episode 8. But I seen House of Dragons. Season 3, I'm waiting for maybe. But Knights of the Seven Kingdom, the 5th episode was crazy. The whole rest of that season sucks.
Man, somebody or people were telling me that I need to kind of catch up. I gave up after episode 3. I said I'm good.
It's slow as hell, but that 5th episode, that went crazy.
All right. Well, we just gonna jump right into it. So, contenders or pretenders for the second half of the season. So we'll start off in the East. We'll start let's start at Atlanta. Pretenders or contenders? Whoever wants to go first.
Atlanta Hawks?
No, thank you.
Man, if you don't start with a good team like Detroit or Boston, ain't nobody want to talk about Atlanta. I'll say first, pretenders.
I'm a second that. Yeah. That's easy.
Not gonna make it. Not worried about them. I don't think they gonna make it out the East. Let's start there.
Okay. All right. My bad. It's okay. We'll go from 1 down, Rick. How about that? Cool. All right. Detroit, contenders or pretenders?
Contenders. That's my vote, man. I'm watching them right now. Play the New York Knickerbockers.
Oh my God.
They look good. They don't have their 2 centers tonight. And they still are able to play physical, play with their intensity. So I really think Detroit can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals this year with Cade Cunningham's leadership.
Okay, a secondary question. Money on the line, where do you put them in the Eastern Conference playoffs? Where do they get bounced out at? Do you really think that's going to be the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yes, they number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And?
I think it's their they're playing right now. I think it's their
conference to lose.
Correct. Yeah, 100%. And that's what I expect out of them. They got shooters, they got centers, they got a dynamic guard. What else do you need? Nothing.
I just think hey, we all know that in certain moments, yes, playoff basketball in the NBA is a little bit different. They'll be matched up with the Heat or something crazy. So they've never been there.
They good. They took.
Yes, they are good. Don't get me wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this because people thought when Golden State went on their run, when Golden State went on their run, they said they came out of nowhere, right? So I think the same can happen for Detroit this year. It sets in stone, and then they actually make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, something they haven't done in the past. Now, who they play, it should be maybe Boston, right? Or maybe it's New York, potentially. And I think if I'm watching them right now as I speak, they giving New York a
The
couple
business.
problems.
Yeah.
I just watched Cade Cunningham dunk through the lane. I'm just saying he's serious. I think he won it, and that's where I'm gonna put my money as of right now. He got 33 tonight in third quarter.
Wes, how you feeling? Contenders or pretenders for Detroit?
Detroit's a contender. But the problem is, how do you generate offense in a playoff series when they can lock in on Cade for 7 games?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the issue. They don't have like a secondary person that can really go get a bucket like that. I thought it was gonna be Jaden Ivey, but they traded him.
Mm-hmm.
So who's that second person that can go get you a bucket when push comes to shove? That's the issue I see with Detroit.
Yeah, because right now, Kate is boy, he out here torching New York right now. I just saw the
But
shot he hit.
I think that I understand what you're saying, but when it comes to playoffs, it's not option one, option two. It's more of a collective.
It is.
So in a collective, could they come together and say, all right, like as a team, this is what we're gonna do. Cade having an off night, they really locking in on him. We need to get, you know, not necessarily people having a big game, but balance it out a little bit.
Like Duncan Robinson. I love Jalen Duren. His game, I like Jalen Duren a lot. But then like Tobias Harris, like I mean I don't know. And I don't trust Duncan Robinson in the playoffs. I really don't. I
Duncan
watched him
Robinson's
in that
not
finals
going to
against.
win you a series. Yeah.
No, he sold so
Yeah.
many parlays. Like you're a shooter, that's all you do,
Damn,
and you know,
not the parlays.
I'm telling you, my pockets
Yeah.
are light.
He's a parlay stopper. Mad at
Y'all,
him because he
y'all putting
costing me
parlays on Duncan
bread.
Robinson. That's the first problem. No parlay should be on Duncan Robinson.
Brother, I have him just with simple threes. That's all you got to do is shoot. Make three of
Two
them.
and a half threes. That's all we. That's what this
Thank
is.
you. That's his line every time. It's 2.5. And then you look at the last 5, he been hitting 3, 4, 5, and then when you put money on him, all of a sudden he want to hit 1 or 0.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
You're
sometimes
right.
it's just not your night.
Sometimes not your night. All right. Boston, pretenders or contenders?
I think that
Contenders.
yeah,
Contenders for sure. Dang, Boston is really interesting because no one really expected them to play this well, second in the East, and they've had some really good games. And Jalen Brown, he's been doing his little thing this year,
he's
kind of
definitely
proving
That
stepped
it.
up.
Vucevic addition was huge.
Was
Yeah.
huge. And when Tatum comes back, yeah, but
But like you can't sit there and say when Tatum comes back because like we all know like you're coming off an Achilles injury, you're not the same. It takes you a little while to ramp up, and then you're coming back when we need you the most. Like that's a lot of stress to put on something that like you got to build your confidence back up. Of like I'm doing quote I'm doing game type stuff, but it's really just me, a trainer, and another dude, or I'm playing 5-on-5. But when like rubber needs to meet the road, it's a must win game. Can I really trust my Achilles?
You can't.
But it's also one of those things where it's like he's got to make, he's got to do a move where he thinks that like, it gives him remembrance of when he tore it, and then he's fine, and it's like, oh shit, okay, I'm good. And then it might kick in, but still it's the doubt factor for me at least. But I mean, like Jalen Brown doing his thing, like Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Vooch was a big pick or a big pickup. I think that they're doing. They know what they know what they need to do to win, and I think that they can get Vooch to really like, hey, like this is what we need you to do, and really make sure that he can get what he needs to do.
Willie, how you feeling? Boston contenders or pretenders?
First thing I want to say, didn't Paul George have like a Achilles injury before?
No,
Paul
that was his
George, we're
knee.
talking about the Celtics.
I'm just asking a question. Can I ask that question? Is a yes or no question? I heard the other question, but I'm asking a question. Did he not come
Willie,
back from Achilles injury?
just
Yes
do
or
me a
no?
favor. Turn
No,
off the
remember
camera.
Okay.
he broke his leg in
Okay, that's what I was
USA
trying to figure
basketball.
out. That's what I'm trying to remember. My bad. But no, I mean, Boston right now, like you said, with the Achilles injury coming back, maybe be pretenders because they won't have a full team
But they're two in the west, not west. There's two in the east right now.
right
Yeah.
now.
I don't think
And
you
like
should.
early in the season, early-ish.
It's the second half.
Yeah, Willie, go ahead and
So
turn
did the
that
first
camera
half
off.
really
All
count?
right,
Willie
we
tripping.
gonna finish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lock in.
I
There's
get
like 20 games left, 25 games.
Lock in. We'll lock in.
So are
I
they?
get what he's saying, but
Yeah.
like it's just how do I phrase this? Like I just guess that it's just a big question mark is on Tatum. Is probably the best
Is
way to
there a
put
big
it.
question mark though? I mean, because we
I,
already know he's not clearly coming back until next year. So what would be the question mark? He has a year to
He
recover.
shouldn't play this year. He
but
shouldn't
I
play
mean,
He's
this year.
not.
okay, so no, I'm saying the question mark is you tell people you're gonna be back. Media, ESPN, everyone's saying that you're gonna be back. Are you? And if you are, what percentage are you gonna be at? Like I said, it goes back to when we need you the most. And let's say we need Jason Tatum to be Jason Tatum of old and get a bucket, a very clutch moment, and him to be Jason Tatum. Are you going to be that, or are you going to, like I said, make a move and the doubt kicks in? Like this, is how I tore my shit last year, or this is too much strain, and then you fuck it up.
I
I
mean,
don't think you should play anyway. So
He shouldn't, but I mean, like, it is what it is. You can't. Perfect example. We couldn't tell you to come back and play on your fucking knee,
all
and you
right.
came back and played anyway.
God damn.
Boy,
why you got to
For the
bring up
love
old
of the
stuff, Donnie?
game.
Come on now.
I'm just saying
One knee
because
injury and
I
all
vividly
that.
remember having to walk you to the bench to be like, "Hey, come on, man, we need you." You talk about my knee, my knee.
God.
I just want to know what Evan was doing in that hotel room. But that's a
All
story
right.
for another.
So the Knicks.
Hey, Wes, I can tell you,
All right,
boy,
so
it
Knicks.
might
He was
be
acting a fool.
All right, so Knicks, contenders or pretenders? I'm gonna say pretenders.
Pretenders you don't trust the Knicks. I don't trust them either, man. I feel like they really been
Don't
in the
trust them.
same position. Maybe they get hot during the playoffs. You never know. I don't count on Carl Anthony Towns for sure. Mr. Zesty himself. I think I think I think they lose, man. I don't know. I just feel like they can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Jalen Brunson's the best player on that team, but they go as far as Cat goes. I said that last year, but I don't know. I feel like they've had this 3 to 4 year window where they could have made some noise, and they somehow, some way, maybe it was Tom Thibodeau with them injuries. I don't know, but somehow, some way, they always screw it up like the Cowboys. So I'm gonna just say
They
pretenders for the Knicks
pretenders.
right now.
They
Yeah.
pretenders. Ever since Josh Hart just put that thumb up there, boy, they ain't been the same since. Just trying to tell y'all. There's something
Ever,
to it.
ever since
Come
he
on,
checked
man.
that off.
I'm gonna say that they're. I'm gonna disagree with you guys. I think that this year, obviously, I'm gonna sit here and go back to Giannis and the toxic X, but this is like it's a make it or break it year. And obviously, we all know if Giannis involved, Carl Anthony Towns is involved. And I don't think he wants to go to Milwaukee or some bumfuck town. And it's going to be like, yo, we got to do what we need to do to make it to whatever to make this season a success. Or I could be listening to too much Stephen A. I mean, it is what it is.
That's always bad for your health.
That's true.
You know,
Not always. Now, not always. I would ask Willie, but he gonna bring up somebody from like 10 years ago. So let's just
He'll
move
bring
on.
up Walt
All I was
Frazier
gonna
or
say was
something
I feel like Jalen
that.
Brunson could at least bring the team back because I thought he was doing a good job last year, but
he was
But then
carrying
you
the
look at
playoffs last year. He was doing his thing, but he can't do it by himself.
Thank
He
you.
can't do it by himself.
Can't do it by himself. Just like K can't do it by himself, but
just like James Harden way back in the day when he's averaging 50.
Yeah.
yeah, that skinny James was undefeated.
Boy, where's Ev when you need him?
Oh, and right on time. That boy Ev is here.
Here he comes.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
Shit, man. You know, here I am. Here I am.
All right. So Ev, right
What
now we were
talking
talking about
man?
the
What we
Knicks.
talking about?
We were talking about the Knicks, contenders or pretenders.
Knicks. Oh, man, they always gonna be pretender in my eyes. Fuck them boys, Pacer Nation. But
Acer, oh my God.
Pacers are 15 and 40. They're not in this conversation. Like, damn, that's hate.
Oh shit.
The Knicks barely won 20 games.
That's hate right
no, I'm
there.
not talking about
That's
this
pure
year.
hate.
I said I'm talking about overall.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Not this year. This year we're tanking. We're trying to get AJ.
Yeah.
Man.
You think he's gonna be he's gonna be the difference maker?
I think he can get us back
Somebody
to
got
the
to mute
finals.
their stuff.
That's got to be every.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to change it to my AirPods right now. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, just I'm gonna mute myself right now.
All right. So while Ev's doing that, all right. So we're gonna go to the Cavs. Contenders or pretenders? This is a hard one.
Contenders.
Facts.
Y'all putting the Cavs over the just because they picked up James Harden?
Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna say pretenders. Honestly, I'm gonna say pretenders because we know we've seen James Harden in the playoffs. It's the same story every single year.
It
and
is.
Just he's on a new team doesn't change the damn story.
It is, but I think he might just give that little push that they need.
It's a lot of hope, Donnie.
Well, it's the same thing Donnie was saying about the Knicks applies to the Cavaliers. This is a make it or break a year. Y'all don't get it done this year, they blowing it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you got to get it done. This is it.
Especially like, obviously, like the rumor mill where like LeBron might be coming back for the farewell tour. Like, I just think that they have played together for so long. Like, why? Like, let's not give them a reason to just blow this bitch up.
Mm-hmm.
Can't argue with
Who
that.
got more experience than them in the East outside of Boston? Like, who really has that playoff experience? Like, it's really just them, the Knicks, and the Celtics in the East. That's really it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. But again, this is playoff James Harden, who we've seen repeatedly.
But it's not just him. Like, yes, I understand Western Conference, Clippers, I get that. I understand, the Rockets, I get that. But it's not like, now he has Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. They have a complete team, and he's just providing that little, like, nudge. Like, not necessarily take over the game, but just provide, I don't know, clutch assist or just maybe a clutch bucket, or I'm not going to say defensively wise, but like something that they might need in a clutch moment that he provides.
Ev, what you think? Cavs, contenders or pretenders? or is he still with his mic? Ev, you hear me?
That boy
Yeah, I
having
think he's still out.
technical difficulties.
Toronto, contenders or pretenders?
Pretenders.
Pretenders. They got a good team, but not enough experience. So pretenders.
Man, only the top 4 teams of interest in the East. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I 1,000% agree with Rick.
1,000% agree. All right, so then basically 5 all the way down to 15 pretenders. Got it. Cool.
Hold on, wait a minute. I do think there's one team, and y'all gonna call me crazy. If they get it together, they could go on a run, and that's the Sixers.
The who?
No.
The
I
Sixers?
do.
Absolutely.
I
No.
do. I think if you could get Paul George to come back from whatever this weird suspension he has going on, and then Embiid can just play, I don't know, 75% of what he normally is, you can make some noise in the East. Because we're talking about the East. It's not like we're talking about the West.
All right, there we
We're
go.
talking about the East. Like
I
any
get-
one of these teams, 1 through 6, can make a run.
I get that,
Yeah.
but like realistically, the experiment is over.
100%.
What experiment?
The process has
The
failed.
process has failed.
How is
Yeah.
it failed? Embiid is a league MVP.
He-
Like that's not
he- oh,
failure.
He
and
was,
he gave up
but
his
it's like,
knees
dude,
to do that.
Shit,
No,
sold out.
process over with. Process over with. No more.
Yeah.
Done,
Process
man.
is
Let it
done,
go.
man.
Hey, trade Embiid, get what you can. You got BJ Edgecombe, you got Maxey. You can go get you another big. It's probably up in the draft. You know what I'm saying? You trade Embiid and get what you can. You know, let's move on with the Knicks because Embiid is not it. He's not gonna play another 80 games for you ever again. All right, he's not gonna play 70 games for you ever again.
He's not.
So-
You just need him for one playoff run. That's what I'm saying when I say they could make a run. You just need him for one run, and then you can trade him and get rid of him.
So
But
so
at the same time,
wait.
I would want the ego of an MVP out of my locker room because he's gonna want the ball. He's gonna demand the ball because he's the former MVP. That's just how he's gonna feel.
Yeah, like so you're banking on him to have a Olympic type run where he understands his role and he does what he needs to do.
I mean, you don't have a choice.
When historically, like, yes, he won an MVP, all right, but you were the savior for a while of the
Mhm.
76ers, and you did what with it?
Nothing.
He balled. Whoa. We're not gonna act like he didn't
No,
ball.
no,
in
I'm
the
not- no, no,
playoffs.
no,
That was
yeah.
a James Harden
Keyword,
failure.
he.
Willard, what are you doing?
Willie, what are you doing?
Nobody want to see you?
I did that on accident.
We on the
Oh,
screen.
I'm about to say nobody want to see Willie ass.
I had
Oh,
to-
wait. Lovely Billy Jenkins said, "This does not change anything for the Cavs."
Exactly. See,
Oh wait,
it doesn't
he's
change
still
nothing.
typing. He's still typing. Hold on.
Billy writing a damn paragraph. Hey,
Wait,
since
am
we
I
talk
tripping?
about
Because all I see is the one about the Pistons. What is happening?
He
We
He's
texted me
texting
on the
Donnie
side.
right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
talking about dark horses, since Wes mentioned Philadelphia, I'm gonna say a dark horse in the East is Orlando. Throughout the year, they had a lot of
Hell
injuries.
no.
Hold on, let me finish down, President.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a lot of injuries throughout the year, right? Pablo has been playing well. They got a great team. Anthony Black is breakout year for him. So I'm gonna say my dark horse of the East, since we're calling them out right now, I'm gonna say Orlando Magic in the playoffs. Watch them.
Okay, so Billy Jenkins said there's only one ball, and James gonna want to turn around and shoot it.
Or turn it over.
Nah, hey, you tripping? Come on, bro. We're not gonna act like James Harden don't be leading the league in assists.
I didn't say he didn't.
I mean, how many 50-10 games that he had in Houston?
Yeah,
No.
like he
Yeah.
passed the ball. He passed the
but-
ball. James Harden passes the ball. Let's not even act like he don't pass the ball.
I'm not saying he didn't pass the ball.
Exactly.
We're talking about playoff
I'm just saying,
basketball.
I'm about to say we're talking about the playoffs. Totally different
Playoff
animal.
games-
How many of those
playoff
50-10 games did he have in the playoffs?
Playoff games.
He typing. He said hell no to what you just said.
Who, me?
No, to what Ev said.
He don't pass the ball. How do you not pass the ball with you leading assists? That shit don't even make sense.
We're talking about the playoffs, not the
We're talking
regular
about
season.
playoffs.
playoff Harden is skeptical. I'm not a fan of playoff Harden.
And then going back to the Sixers, he said that Embiid is Mr. Glass.
Uh-oh. Mr. What?
Mr. Glass.
He's saying he fragile in the
Exactly.
ass, man.
Yeah,
He's saying he's soft.
it's trying to get rid of him. It's trying to get
Yeah,
rid
it
of
is.
him. Now, I would trade him. I'm the 76ers. I'm trading him. I'm getting more picks for him to maybe get a big in the draft, continue up, and build from there, or get a free agent big. Who knows? Who knows? I haven't looked at the list of free agencies this year, especially for bigs.
Big's hard to come by nowadays.
All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna transition to the West. So OKC contenders.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Contenders.
Easy.
the automatic contenders, yeah, right?
Automatic. Spurs contenders.
Contenders.
Hell
They're
yeah.
honestly, they're the Thunder Kryptonite. Shit.
Mhm.
As part of the team position of the Spurs, I'm gonna say that we are contenders. I think
I sure hope
Wemby
you would say
really is
that.
trying to. I think Wemby realistically at the end of the day is going to kind of transition the league to being like more competitive. Like just trying to go out there and play basketball. Like at the end of the day, yes, we play on the biggest, brightest of stage, but I'm just gonna compete at the end of the day.
And I can say wee.
That part.
Stupid.
Hey, I'm already gonna say Minnesota is a contender. I know y'all be hating, but I need to put some respect on Anthony Edwards. I think it's been back to back Eastern Conference Finals.
Western.
They just picked up Ayo. They
Western
serious
Conference.
about it, man. Put some respect on Minnesota.
Damn,
All right,
I didn't
well,
know
we're
that.
gonna
I
get
didn't know
there.
that Minnesota went to the East.
I mean Western Conference.
They
You know what I mean?
they
Y'all
about
know
to.
how I feel. The
Yeah.
Spurs aren't gonna win no championship this year. I've been saying this since dribble one. They are not a contender to me.
Ooh.
Not a serious contender to win a championship. They'll be a second round exit team.
Second round exit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I keep
crazy
saying this, and I think Wemby is an amazing player, but he needs an actual center next to him, not no damn Luke Cornett. That is not going to be good enough to get the job done. He needs a real big.
But
next to him. 'Cause I
it's the
watch
energy.
people bully him because of his size. He's just not big
I feel
enough.
I feel you, Wes, on that. But as I'm looking at the list of the rest of these West teams, I don't see Houston really beating them in a 7 game series. I don't
I
see the
don't either.
Lakers beating them in a
Oh, the
7 game.
Lakers are cooked. I agree.
I don't see Minnesota beating them in a 7 game series. And then you have these the playing teams. None of the playing teams are fucking with Spurs. So like
None of them.
realistically, like all you worrying about is Denver and OKC.
Denver
And
can beat them.
Minnesota.
OKC can beat them, and Minnesota can beat them, and Houston has
Thank
the size
you.
to beat them.
Put some respect on Minnesota name,
I
y'all.
don't think Minnesota can beat them in a 7 game series. I damn sure don't think Houston can beat them in a 7 game series.
They don't have no answer for Ant-Man on that team.
Yes,
None.
sir.
And you can't sleep on what Ant-Man does in the playoffs. He elevates his game in the playoffs. We have yet to see Wemby go through a playoff series.
That's
So
very
that's why
true.
I'm hesitant on the Spurs.
Facts, speaking facts.
I
And
just think
Julius
it.
Randle stepping up
Yeah.
in the playoffs last year. He can do it again.
I just
I
think
just
with the
think Spurs
Spurs, like they gonna fight for the man that's next to them. Like if they gonna see Wemby, let's say put 150% effort, it's gonna want everyone else to do the same thing.
Everybody in the playoffs trying to put in 150% effort, except James Harden.
Except James Harden. 100%. Denver. Contenders or pretenders?
Contenders.
Serious contenders.
Serious?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They haven't been healthy all year. They haven't been fully healthy all year, and they're still third in the West.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because you know at the end of the year with those couple weeks left, they're gonna start resting people to try to get them healthy.
But they haven't been healthy all year, so and they're still third in the West. They're contenders in my eyes. Just imagine when they get a full team.
I agree with Everest on that one.
I disagree,
Yeah.
man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching them closely. They have injuries. That is true. But I just think in the playoffs, we gonna see them make it to like the second round. And then they'll lose in the 6 or 7 game series. to one of these teams for sure.
As long as they don't match
Because I
up with
mean,
Minnesota, they should be straight.
at the end of the day, if they all of a sudden do playoffs now, they're going to play Minnesota.
You know what happened last year?
They don't want that.
My money's on Minnesota.
I mean, Minnesota did take them out of the playoffs one year. So
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But
Houston in the perfect
this is a
spot
totally
right
different
now
year,
with
though.
that 4-5.
Yeah,
That's when
100%.
the
That's
perfect
what,
spot.
yeah, that's what I was about to get to. So
And
Houston,
but
contenders
the
or
Lakers,
pretenders?
pretenders.
To win a chip, pretenders.
I'll say contenders for the time being.
For the
Like,
time being, have you seen them the past month?
I mean, it really depends on how far this whole KD burner account really irks them.
Oh,
But
here we go.
They barely beat the
I just think, like, I mean, if they can get, play as a collective, they have a solid team. I think that they could potentially do something, but I don't think it's Eastern Conference Finals,
They barely beat
NBA
the
championship type something.
Oh man, I'm gonna say pretenders. As much as I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to go with it just because they don't have a point guard and they're one of the worst teams on the road. It's two totally different teams from when they play at home and versus the road. Like they're 15 and 13 on the road, and 15 of those or 13 of those losses were in overtime or like one or two possession games to bottom half teams. Like if you're
Evan,
supposed to be a contender, you got to take them out, regardless if you have a point guard or not.
Evan, weren't you a Reed Shepard fan?
He's so strict, man.
I mean, I like him. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I like him. That was more so Willie than me.
Okay. Let's deflect. All right.
How you live in Houston and you don't believe in your own team?
Thank you.
I mean, I gotta be realistic. I can't be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the finals. Like we don't have a point guard. Have y'all not? Just like Ever said, have y'all not seen them play in the last month?
I've seen them play.
It's not good, and it's a recipe for disaster come playoffs.
Nah, you gotta be realistic with them. You gotta be realistic with them. You can't fangirl too hard. You know what I mean?
I'm being realistic. I don't see it. I don't see it.
It's not gonna happen this year. Not this year.
Yeah.
Next year, I can definitely
Fred
see
comes
the
back.
Rockets winning.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So Lakers pretenders.
Pretenders. We all about to say pretenders.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
I mean,
bro, look at their point differential.
As much as I like my Luka,
the point differential.
LA, I just think like LeBron, as much as I love him for the game of basketball, I just think that he might be a hindrance to Luka and them. And them really building around Luka.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be good to bring that like veteran leadership and things like that to the playoff aspect, but
nah, you can get
three players
for the amount that you playing LeBron James for.
He just doesn't want to give the reins up yet, even though everyone already knows.
Man, y'all talking lost all that weight and he messing around and having soft tissue injuries all the damn time.
I get that, but like you're 40. Like if he was 35, I would say that they're contenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like he can offer as much knowledge and as much like LeBron isms that he wants, but it's just like that has to be you're passing information on to other people, and then how do they go about using that information is probably the best way I could put it.
I mean, they don't have a big. They don't have any bigs. They don't have any size on that team. It's built like an AAU team because DeAndre Ayton is not good. Jackson Hayes is not good. So it's just like, what else do you have on the front line? Like it's bad. You run into the same situation you had last year when Minnesota just had bigger players. There was nothing you could do about it.
Minnesota.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's hard to vouch for the Lakers right now, but we are talking about the LeBron James. I just want y'all to recognize the impact that he just had a triple double the other night, I believe. So it's not like he buns or trash. I'm not calling them a contender. I'm saying he is one of the best players ever, and he has Luca and Austin Reeves has had a great year besides his injury. Just pointing it out.
I mean, I get that, but it's like you got to bank on other people. And
Bank
and
on
and and Luca definitely probably has a chip on his shoulder to sit there and say like, you know, Dallas gave up on me. You know, my first year we did this. Let's go ahead and make something happen. It's just like, will that really happen this year?
Mm-mm.
No, it's
Mm-mm.
not. It's not. You're gonna have to get up off LeBron. You're gonna have to.
Like
And I
in,
looked at that free agency
I mean,
class this year. It's
personally,
not
just
good.
basically how I see the game. I see LeBron as the greatest. I give him all the flowers that he deserves. It's just like, damn, man, like you. This will be the first time I ever say that you might not be the best fit. Hey, Billy said Evan is right.
Appreciate you, Billy.
Man, I ain't trying to hear what Billy got to say.
All right, and then so Rick, I mean, you obviously said it earlier. Minnesota contenders. How does everybody else feel about it?
Contenders.
I'll agree with Rick. Like they're contenders for sure.
Put some
Is
respect on him.
Ant-Man, man. I believe in him. I like his game enough. He's one of my favorite players right now.
Yes,
I
sir.
think he just turn up whenever. And he can carry. Hey, jump in the backpack. Come on, or jump on the bus. I'm driving this motherfucker. He can do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Ant-Man, man. Look, ain't no denying that nigga. That Michael Jordan said keep coming.
I'm
Goddamn
gonna
it.
say he talking a lot, but I can't hear him. Not gonna lie.
You don't know that can't hear me?
I
Second
heard a
coming
little
of
bit.
Michael Jordan is Ant-Man from a game perspective. It's definitely Ant.
He got that dog in him. Can't teach that roo. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Ant-Man.
Y'all out here making Rick's night, boy.
Man, you can't teach what he got, that swagger in that dog.
Yeah, you
Y'all
I
can't.
ain't,
agree.
y'all
You,
ain't
you,
never
I
had that
yeah,
on
agree.
you're
the
right.
court. He
You're
ain't
right.
never
I
had that
agree.
swagger in that dog
You
in him.
cannot teach that at
It's
all.
in you. It
Like you
ain't.
come to the president of the United States and you talk about, man, you put some respect on my name. Yeah, you different.
He
Yeah.
different from the pulpit to the floor. That's something I don't know, dude.
All right, and then
You
does
don't have to
anybody
waste
have a
your
dark
time
horse?
with 7 through 10. You don't have to do it.
I'm
You
not
don't.
wasting my time. I'm just asking if anybody has a dark horse. Does anybody have a dark horse in the West?
Hey, Dark Horse in the West.
I mean, shit. If
Hey,
you want to sit there and
listen.
say speculative, if Kawhi can be what he was
Hey,
in the All Star game,
I'm about to say it. Look,
maybe
if Kawhi do what he do, we all seen Kawhi do it before, right?
Yeah.
So if Kawhi can do what he do, don't
Portland,
don't.
hell no.
No. Portland, no.
I
Golden
think
State, no.
I think respectfully, yeah. With Golden State, like I mean, I Steph Curry is 100% the greatest shooter to ever shoot the ball, but it might be a wrap for them.
Time
And then
out.
And then
Phoenix is
Time out.
Phoenix,
just Phoenix.
Time
yeah,
out.
Phoenix is Phoenix.
Did
So
y'all really just sit here and say the Clippers could be a potential dark horse?
They
The
tripping.
Clippers.
They tripping, West. They tripping.
Hey,
They
listen,
tripping. They tripping.
Oh,
I need to
okay.
tell you everybody, West.
Billy said, Evan, you right. You're correct about LA. They have zero bigs.
They got rid
You
of
know,
Zubac and they got rid of James. They not making it.
I know, but we
I
just
think
seen
he
Kawhi.
might be talking about the Lakers. I'm not gonna lie.
We just seen Kawhi pull some crazy shit out of his hat before.
well, all right. Well, that's contenders and pretenders. So if y'all are in the live, man, drop y'all's takes. But we are here for another reason. We got Ev on here, talking
About
about
time.
prime versus peak. And I wanna throw something out there, just for the people to understand, what Ev and how he feels about stuff. So let me pull this up so everybody can just understand.
Y'all, I'm gonna start this in 2004 when Kevin Garnett won league MVP. Was he in his prime?
No.
This guy's drunk. Anyways,
No.
Steve Nash, 05-06, not in his prime?
No.
Crazy.
No. Steve Nash, when he was drafted, 96?
96, same year as Kobe.
No.
Insane. 2007, Dirk.
2007? No.
Don't ask me.
No, Dirk was when Dirk drafted. 98?
98.
98, yeah, he was in his prime. Dirk was in his prime.
Kobe in 08.
No. How can to me you're not gonna move me off of that.
LeBron in 09.
Yes, LeBron's in his prime.
In 2010?
Yes. 09 or 2010? Which one?
Both years. He won both years.
Yes, he's still at 6th, 7th year in the career.
2011, Derrick Rose.
Yes.
LeBron 2012 and 2013.
Yeah, that's the middle of his pack, his prime.
Okay. Kevin Durant 2014.
Yes.
Great. Steph Curry 2015 and 2016.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook 2017.
No. Huh? He's outside of his prime.
Somebody outside their prime averaged a triple double for the first time in 50 years.
You can do
but
it.
He's outside his prime.
All right, so y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe, do all that on the channels, for that real. Run it up. But Ev, man, I wasn't there last week, so I'm gonna need you to run this all back again. Just run it back.
I think people confuse peak and prime very differently. Prime is when your body can perform at the greatest time. That's at the ages of 22 to 29 or 28. That's prime. You can peak after your prime. You can, like we all just seen it. You can peak you can peak after your prime. That's when you play in your greatness. Is your peak. There's people who win MVPs late in their career. Karl Malone won two MVPs at the age of 34 and 35. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar who won that MVP late in his career. And you're gonna say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in his peak?
Was he in his prime? No.
At 31, or you gonna say early in his career when he was winning back-to-back championships?
No, crazy. No.
Prime and peak are two different things.
Agreed.
But you contradicted yourself in the very clip we just watched. You literally contradicted yourself.
Whoever's watching that in the background, y'all got to
Who did I say?
I would say
He
I am.
said Dirk was in his prime in 07. He was drafted in 98. That's 9 years, right?
Yes. What is his age? I said the age is 22
No,
to
that was the
28.
age.
No.
I just said it. I literally just led with that. Don't say no when I literally just led with that.
But in the video,
so
it
Dirk-
was
That
different.
was the first comment out of my mouth just now.
Wait, this is how he
I understand.
contradicted himself. Dirk won MVP in 07. That's 9 years. He literally 15 seconds before that said Kevin Garnett in 04, who was drafted in 95, wasn't in his prime. They both were in year 9. What are you talking about? You literally contradicted yourself.
Is that 9 years? 98 to 07 or 08?
95
Yeah.
to 04 is 9 years.
It's 9 years.
98 to 07 is 9 years. You literally contradicted yourself.
All right, my bad. Maybe I contradict myself versus the video, but my belief of prime is from the ages of 22 to 28. Then you can peak after your prime. You can peak before your prime. It's not that hard to understand.
You can hit your peak
After your prime or before your prime. You can hit it in the middle. The ideal is for you to hit your peak in the middle of your prime. That's the ideal.
Wouldn't that just be prime?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's prime.
No, because
Rick.
I don't
Okay.
think
Okay, Rick,
you can
go.
peak after your prime. Like
you don't think you can peak after your prime? So Karl Malone going back-to-back championships at the age of 34 and 35. You think he was in his prime?
I don't think he was.
But they're different. They're so different.
How's that a difference?
I don't
I'm saying-
consider it personally like that particular instance.
I think that's his peak. I
don't consider that his peak. Like
you consider him winning back-to-back MVPs his peak?
I
of his
only view
career?
peak as like peak is before your prime. That's how
No.
I view it. Like you
Yeah.
don't
Peak
have a
is
peak after
Yes.
your
the
Okay.
prime.
highest. Peak is the
I
highest
agree with Rick
in
because
your career.
here's what I'm saying, right? Peak LeBron, where he is efficient, dominant, like
Mhm.
no one wanted to stop him, or I'm sorry, no one wanted to stop him.
I think
He
people.
was unstoppable. Was 2012 or
Yeah,
2010
yeah,
through
yeah.
2013.
Yes, exactly. And
His prime.
you're supposed to peak in your prime. That's the ideal. But you can peak after your prime.
Okay,
You can peak in. That's the ideal. Because again, your prime is from 20 the ages of 22 to 28 when your body can perform at its greatest.
okay.
You supposed to peak during that time. There's many players who peak
You're
during that time. Like
you're
Giannis peaked during
supposed
it.
to. You're
Giannis,
supposed to.
Giannis
Like
peaked
Derrick
during that
Rose.
time. Steph peaked during that time. Derrick Rose peaked during that time. Yes, that is when you're supposed to peak because your body is able. You're in your prime. Your body is able to perform at its greatest.
I don't
I
see
just
how
Can
you
think.
you
can.
can you peak after your prime? Yes. Tim Duncan peaked in his prime. There's
I
plenty of
don't.
people who peak in their prime, but there's plenty of
I'm gonna
people who peak
steal.
after their
Time out.
prime.
I'm gonna steal this from West. Rick, hold on. Everest, we're not talking about the bums. We're talking about the elite of the elite.
Okay,
Like
hey,
the bums bring the
hey,
average down, just like
listen,
Wes said. I paid
listen.
attention to
What bum
that.
did I name? What bum have I named yet? I named
No, you
Carmelo.
said the
I named Tim
average
Duncan.
of
Just
I
years.
named Tim
the
Duncan.
average.
Okay, I'm letting. What bums have I named yet?
You haven't named a bum yet.
You haven't.
Okay, then. So why you bring that up?
You brought up the average again. This
I'm
is
not talking about
it's
that.
totally different.
But all I brought up was superstars. You
Okay.
peak
Wait.
after your prime? Yes.
Okay. For peak versus prime, just the argument of timeline, like it's so varying based off of player. Like obviously, we all know like Kobe at his peak was when he
The
scored 81 and all this other stuff. But then
backhand Lakers. That was his
it
peak of his career. Is when the backhand Lakers when he changed his number to 24, and that's also when
so then
that's
so
also
then
when
we'll
he
go to
changed his game.
KD.
He wasn't going in dunking on everybody like that. He moved more into a post player.
We'll go. Okay, so actually, we won't go to KD. Let's go to uh Harden. His
Oh,
peak
yeah.
was when he was scoring 50 every night.
Absolutely. In the
Mm-hmm.
But
middle of his
then
prime. In the middle of his prime, like you're supposed to do. You're supposed to peak in your prime.
you're supposed to, but that's not the case for
Time out. Time
everybody.
out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. How can you say you got a peak before your prime? You
I never
peaking
said before
in
your
your
prime.
prime, and also you can have a peak after your prime.
Because
The
That
only
your peak is
just
person that
when,
did that, and that's LeBron.
listen, your peak is when you're playing at your best in your career. It has nothing to do with your body. Your body, like I was explaining to them, every Olympian is going to be the ages from 24 to 28, 29. Because at the Olympics is the highest you can get. That's the highest honor you can get in any sport, right?
Hmm.
So wait. Based off of that argument, what are we talking about? Last year's Olympics with the fucking Steph, LeBron, KD.
You can peak after your prime. I never said that. I never said you couldn't peak after your prime.
that's not a they
You can
peak. That was
peak
just a
after
great
your prime. That
performance.
doesn't make sense.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
It
that's
just
not
does.
a
doesn't make
It
So
doesn't.
sense.
wait, wait, you gonna call Carmelo in his prime when he went back to back MVPs at the age of 34 and 35?
But you got to
I
remember, the
Everett,
league
this is
was
what you're
older
not
then. So
understanding
yes,
about the.
he
Wait a
was in
minute,
his
I'm
prime.
answering your
So
question.
wait.
Yes,
So
because you want to know
Matthew
why? They
Stafford
were
last year
coming into the league at
Matthew
22,
Stafford just won
23
an
years
MVP
old.
and won a
Everett,
ring
Hold
two
on.
years ago. Was Matthew Stafford in his prime?
this is
Matt,
Football is
prime
different than
Stafford.
basketball.
yes. I agree from a quarterback standpoint. Your football is much different from a basketball standpoint.
It is. It is. Okay,
Yes.
I would agree a little bit on that. But we're not going to sit here and say like you can't throw the ball longer or further when you're in your 20s than you can in your 30s.
But
What does
that's
that
not the
have
sa-
to
it's
do
not the
with
same.
performance?
It's not the same. It's not the
That's
same.
literally what your prime when your body can perform at its greatest.
But when I said that
Okay. So
last
if you
week,
want to
you
sit there
called
and
me
talk about
crazy.
about this
When
year's
you 20
Matthew
years old, can
Stafford,
you wake up and go hit a dunk? No, when you're 22, I guarantee you can get off your fucking couch and go dunk the ball.
Wait a minute. When I said
That is your
last week, and
prime.
I was literally trying to make this same argument to you, saying Everest, what you're talking about is athletic prime.
No,
You said
I'm
it
not.
on camera. No, that's not what I'm talking about.
No,
Now you're
that's what
talking
I'm
about
talking
athletic
about.
prime.
You're trying to differentiate the athletic. You're trying. What y'all saying is peak. That is peak. That the grass when you're playing at the greatest of your time.
Oh,
I think
okay,
That's
everybody
the
well,
do the
peak. No matter
definition.
what, that's the mental peak. Also has to do with mental. You also learn the game better, so you know how to adjust to the game. Prime is literally when you're a fucking. You can be able to be a fucking Lamborghini on the fucking field. That is your prime. It's not hard to differentiate the two. Kobe said it himself. When I was wearing number 8, I was headhunting. When I switched to 24, I was trying to teach the next game the next
Are
generation
we
the
really
game.
gonna have a real conversation about why he switched from 8 to 24? Are we gonna have the real conversation, or you just gonna state some old
I'm
bullshit?
just saying a quote based on Kobe. That's what he said.
Okay, like I said,
I
okay, so we're not
mean,
gonna have a
yeah,
real conversation.
yeah,
Got
okay,
it.
because
All right,
the
good
real
enough.
conversation, yeah, okay.
I don't know
Man,
what
We
the
don't
real
know why he
conversation
switched
because
let that
what?
man rest.
because of that white girl in Colorado.
Let that
Okay,
man rest.
and that multi-million-dollar ring.
yeah,
Let
that's
Who?
that
true.
man rest.
I mean, that is part of the reason why he switched. But I'm saying the quote of why he switched. He said how he felt. This is after, he said that after retirement. He didn't see it. He didn't say that why he switched. Why he switched. He said this after retirement.
Well, yeah, he retired, so now he can just say whatever the hell he
You know what
wanted
I'm
to
saying?
say.
I'm
That's
saying like
totally
this is what he
different than
meant.
saying season. If he said that in the moment of the season, I would agree with you. But when you're retired and it's just like, man, I gave this game,
What do you mean? It's still his career that he's talking about. It's his own career that he's talking about.
He
but
called
he's
himself
retired.
Gino because he ages like
He's
fine wine. So what are we talking
he's
about?
retired.
I'm not saying he didn't age like Paul. I'm not saying Kobe's not great. I think everybody's taking that out of consideration. I love Kobe. Kobe's one of my favorite players too. But at the end of the day, his prime was when he was wearing number 8. When he was headhunting. When he was dunking on 2 to 3 niggas. That's your
So you're
prime.
so you're talking about
So,
a physical peak, like
so
physical.
athletic
Your prime
prime,
is
like
That's
physical.
Wes is
exactly what he's
saying.
talking about.
Your prime is physical.
So
Uh,
athletic prime, like Wes said.
That's what I said last week. That's exactly what I said last week.
I think. Okay, wait. Hold on. I think I got it. Obviously, peak is your physical prime, like you talked about, like
When
when
you're
you're
playing at your
40.
best. Yeah,
Yeah,
none
when
of it
you're
do when your athletic ability. Peak is just when you're playing at your best. Because
but
you're at your peak
the
when
prime
you're at your peak.
is taking all the external factors, not just physical, but the
Your peak
mental, the
yeah,
emotional,
that's
the
your peak.
that's your prime when you can sit there and consolidate.
That's your
All
peak.
Like
right,
that.
I
That's
got
your
this
peak.
going on. Let me consolidate this and perform to my best. That is your prime. Whereas your peak is, I can go out and dunk on 3 motherfuckers and call
Yes.
it a day.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
opposite. That
You
you're
gotta flip
switching.
that. No, you gotta
No,
flip that because
no,
look, listen.
no.
Okay,
If you
hold on.
Google it right, if I Google it right now, I already sent y'all the
All right.
message.
So,
If
wait,
you
wait, wait,
Google
wait, wait,
So
wait. Since he said Google, because I had to make sure that I wasn't fucking crazy. I brought up Chat GPT. Peak in a snapshot is the best single season. Prime is the movie, the arc, and where the player is reliable, efficient, and does everything at the highest level.
that's
That's your
So,
exactly what
best.
I just said. That's what I
That's when
said.
you at your best.
No, you
You can't
said Russell
outdo your
Westbrook wasn't
prime.
in his prime, and he averaged a triple double for the first time in 50 years. That's
but
crazy.
he's not in his prime.
That's
That was
crazy.
crazy.
You can't outdo your prime. If prime is cinematic,
What does
that's
that
what it
say?
is.
Hey, what
Prime
does that
is
say?
the end.
What does it say?
I can't read that.
Athletic career generally occurs in the
Oh,
mid to
my bad.
late 20s, and then whatever the hell that said after that.
Sorry.
I couldn't see that. While physical ability in the early 20s, combination between 25 and 30, with 90% of athletes under 30. This is what I was talking to you about. Optimum age
You
range of
can't
24 to 31. How old was Kobe when he won his league MVP?
31.
Nah,
No,
boy.
no, no.
Goddamn.
Let me look at peak.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
No. I already got the message for you, Pete.
But listen, but look, F. I think, and it's just like what Donnie
Hey,
was saying.
wait,
I think you need to switch.
No, wait. What does that say? Peak.
With a medium age 27 for elite Olympic level athletes of speed, often peak early around 22 to 25. Endurance sports tend to peak closer later to the 30. What are we talking about? Age
Okay,
range
so
20
what
to
happened?
30. What are
The
we talking
peak
about?
of your career can be late on. What age? What age was Kobe when you say?
31.
What did I say? He was in his peak of his career, right? Not his
He was in his
prime.
prime.
What,
No,
what,
go
That's
back
not
to the
prime.
last thing you just said.
say?
No. Go back
What
to the
did
last
your
thing. It
definition
said
just
right
say?
there underneath it 30, 20 to 31. Boy, reading is fundamental.
Brenda is fundamental. That I don't know what you seeing by this,
Go
but that's
back.
a peak. Was
Go
that say
back.
early 80s?
No. Back up. Age range between 20 to 30 years old.
What's that say?
And
Peak,
that
right?
still says peak. That's
Yes, that's
right
what
what
I
I
just
asked you to
said.
go back to.
Everest, I think you need
Oh,
to switch that
what?
around.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Give,
Donnie. Hold on. Listen, you need to switch that around because there's a such thing as an athletic peak. Just like you said about Kobe when he's dunking on everybody, flying through.
correct.
Hold
Wait. I asked the
hold
same
on.
question. It's the same question in the
Okay.
chat. It's the same question.
Okay. Nobody give a damn about that. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen.
That says
So
31 on that
there's
second
an
Why
page.
there's an athletic
are you
peak.
gonna argue with the
Wait.
definition?
I'm trying to
Why are
get
you
my point
arguing
across.
against the definition of
You've been
it?
talking this whole time. Let me get my point across.
Look,
All right. So look,
Goddamn right.
there's an athletic peak. Just like you said about Kobe. Like he's dunking on folks and alley-oops and doing all this stuff. That is your athletic peak. Your prime is when the game slows down. You understand it more. You can manipulate the
Correct.
game. That
What?
is a
no,
prime.
not
Now,
And
really.
now, now.
Kobe's prime was 2004 to about 2011, where he was
Not
cooking.
really.
Now,
That is
now
his
let me
prime. That's
let me
all it
add
is.
Hear
let
me out.
me
How
add
do you
to
read
Evan's
that?
point.
Wait. How do you read that and then from Google and still say what I think?
I don't give a damn about Google. This is my
This is a
opinion.
man
let me
person that
offer
always says
let me
don't trust
offer some
Google. Now you
additional
backing up
My
Google. That's
definitions now.
crazy.
That's what I
That's
hear.
crazy.
let me
Donnie.
Make up my own definitions.
let me
That's what I heard.
let me offer obviously with it's 2026, let's offer some AI guidance, right? So we're going to talk about Kobe, okay?
I just use AI. So what are you talking about? That I literally just use AI. Google's AI.
Let him get his
I'm
point out, man.
okay, so it talks about Kobe when it's pure dominance, all right? Obviously 25 or not 25. 05 to '07, he's averaging 35. He has his 81-point game. He's
Mhm.
scoring every night. Kobe is technically at his physical peak. No one can stop him. Now, complete basketball game from '08 to 2010, where he has his MVP, his 3 straight finals, 2 championships. He understands the game. He was smarter, more efficient, more calculated in his approach to know when
I
to
understand
attack
that.
and to facilitate and when it's time to put this bitch to bed. So
I understand that.
when it's the best individually, physically peak '06.
Physically peak. That's a
But when
peak.
his
I'm
whole
not understanding. You just peak.
overall player, the best to sit there and say from beginning to motherfucking end to put the whole game in a whole goddamn book. '08 to '10 to sit there and say Kobe has a complete game. He can think it, he can play it physically,
That's
he
your
can put it
peak.
all together.
That's your peak. You just said it peak. You just said it in the definition of AI. That's your
Oh
peak.
wait. I'm
He was
sorry. I'm sorry. It
29
says
when he
this.
won
It
his
says this.
league MVP, by the way. He was
Oh
29.
six, oh six. Kobe was scarier, but in '09 after Kobe was deadlier.
Yeah, I get it. Because generally you're understanding the game more. Then you're at your peak. You're in
That's
your
your
peak. You
prime.
understand it.
That's his
No,
That's your
prime, bro.
prime.
no,
Kobe was
it
in
is
his
not. That is
prime.
your
Peak,
peak.
peak comes before prime.
No, it does not.
Yes, it
Yes, it
does.
Peak
does.
Who the hell
early.
would say I'm in my prime before I hit my peak? That just don't make sense logically. Everybody right now, with everybody on this call, would agree. Peak come first. You peaking physically, and then you hit your prime. Like nobody or nothing can stop you mentally and
Ooh,
physics. You
okay.
are in control and manipulating the game 110%. You are virtually unstoppable in your
That's when
prime.
you're at your peak. Yeah,
No, that's not the same. No, that's not the
hold on,
same. That's not
wait,
the
wait,
same.
time out.
Okay.
Do y'all
Wait, wait, wait,
understand the
wait, wait, wait,
definition?
wait, wait. I'll use a shitty example.
Hold on.
Wait.
Ed first, then Donnie. Ed first, then
Okay.
Donnie.
Okay.
Do y'all understand the definition of peak first? Like
You
the
just said it.
overall definition of peak. Like not even just sports. Like do we understand the overall definition of peak?
Yes.
Show us.
It's at your highest. That's the peak. When you're at your highest. When you're at the peak of a cliff, you're at the highest.
Nobody disagree with you.
Yeah.
So I'm not understanding how is that not understanding like when you're at your highest. I
Okay.
think
Wait. Okay. So I
the
get.
best thing with the Lakers. That's your peak is your highest. And what's on the downfall? It's called a climax. It's a climax. That's what it's called. You on your downfall. When you go to your peak, you're at your peak and then you go down. That's literally how the word peak is climax. So I'm pretty sure we all understand that. But that's outside of sports.
But did you say yes or no? This is a yes or no answer. Just yes or no.
Alright.
Did you not say you can peak before your prime and you can peak after your prime?
Yes.
So you can have two different climaxes.
Okay.
No. What I mean by that is it's either or. You're gonna peak either or. Or and I said the ideal is for you to peak in the middle of your prime. That's the ideal. Is for you to peak in your prime.
Huh?
Okay.
How you
No.
gonna peak
No.
before
Rick, wait.
There's only one peak in
I
your
get
career.
what he's
You only have
saying.
one peak in your career.
I get what
Donnie,
he's
then Rick.
saying. Like you want to have your peak and your prime to match up, obviously, because you can put it all together. You're physically able. You get all that stuff.
The ideal situation of this is Steph Curry peaked in the middle of his prime. He started winning rings and everything right at the age of like 20, 25, 26, 27. And somebody who peaks early is somebody like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He peaked early. He won rings and MVPs right away. Tim Duncan peaked early. He won rings right away. I wouldn't say Tim Duncan peaked early. Tim Duncan peaked late in the middle of his career.
What the hell are you talking about?
But
Crazy. What are you talking about?
Magic Johnson, somebody who peaked early. He won. He came into the league early, winning rings, finals MVPs, all of that. Did they not?
He wasn't in his prime.
Yeah, they
He
were.
peaked.
They still peaked early. They just peaked early in their prime. Again, your prime is from the age of 22 to 28. You can peak early in your prime. You can peak in the middle of your prime. You can peak late in your prime. You can also
But
peak
that's
after
just
your
your-
prime. Your peak
that's
is
just your
the highest
prime.
you
Your
play.
prime, correct?
Your
That's
peak is
just
just the
your
highest
prime.
that you play. You can peak in the middle of your prime before. You can peak in the early on your prime, the middle. It doesn't matter when you peak. Your
So the
peak is
peak is
just
still
when
in
you're
your prime.
performing at your greatest.
So the peak
Is
is still
it-
in your prime,
Hold
correct?
on. Wait, because like we go from peak being like the physically like specimen,
It's not physical. No, that's
and then we go from peak to being the highest achievement.
I'm thinking prime is your physical. Peak is that's you playing at your best.
It's the other way, brother.
No, we just understood that peak means highest, right? It's just a climax, right? Like it's a climax. When you go on a climax and think of a mountain. You go up a mountain, you go to the peak of a mountain, and then you go down.
So
That's
you're
your peak.
still scaling
And
the
that's when
mountain.
you're
That's your
physically
prime.
capable. That's the
No,
most
it's not.
you are
Huh?
you are 6'7". You can jump out the gym. You can do whatever you
That is
want
your
physically.
prime. That is your
But
prime.
your prime is taking all the other extrinsic
The reason
factors
that-
and being able to say, all right, here is the complete game, and let me go ahead and just put all this to the physical. That's
your
prime.
peak.
Here's the
That's
total
peak.
package. You
That's
hear
peak.
people say all the time,
How
this
are you
player
not?
has the total package.
How are you not at your total? How do you not have a total package if you're at your highest? That's what peak means.
Because
Okay, wait.
you're
Okay,
young,
so
you're
wait.
athletic.
Okay, so hold on, Evan. Hold on,
How do you
hold
have the
on.
total package?
Hold on.
Just
Okay,
that's the peak.
let's
You have
dumb
total
this.
package.
Let's dumb this all the way down, right? Let's dumb this all the way down. Now, we're not talking
I
about
think I
physical
tried to
athletes, stuff
already.
like that. We're gonna dumb this all the way down. Okay. So I'm gonna talk about me specifically, and Evan and Rick can attest to this, right? Physically, when we played college basketball, I was in the best shape of my life, could jump, obviously rebound, do whatever I wanted to do,
That's your
right?
peak. That's your peak.
Okay,
That's your
wait.
prime.
Now wait. Now, once I graduated and I understood this is what I need to do to win, I need to figure out what I need to do in certain situations. There's 5 minutes left in the game. We down by 5.
You know,
We
we
need to go on a
understand the same
run.
definition. We understand the same definition, but we're just calling it two different things. And at this point, I think we're just gonna agree to disagree. Because
Wait a minute.
You the
No,
only
no,
one
no, no, no.
disagreeing.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a
You,
minute. Wait a minute.
because
I've been patiently sitting here
how
waiting to
many
talk
times you
about
try to
this.
put a different explanation, I understand what you're saying. Your prime is if you Google what is your athletic prime, they're gonna say is when you can perform at your highest greatest. And then if you say what is your athletic peak, they're gonna say when you're performing at your greatest. It's
Can
not too
I?
hard to
Can I?
differentiate.
Can
you
I?
said the
Can I?
same thing
Please?
twice.
No,
Can
I
I?
didn't.
Wait a minute. Give me a second. Give me a second.
No,
Give
I
me a
said
second.
potential. I said
Hold on.
potential.
All right, Wes,
Listen,
go.
I said
Wes, go.
Okay,
potential.
All
okay,
right.
right.
Everest
I said
said last
potential. You
week.
have to listen.
This is what Everest said last week. 2018 James Harden wasn't in his prime. That was James Harden MVP.
I'm pretty sure. I think I said James Harden was in his prime.
No,
No,
you
you
said he
didn't.
wasn't.
Oh,
You
okay,
said
my
he
bad.
wasn't.
Yeah,
You
I
said he wasn't.
definitely fucked up on that one. James Harden was definitely in his prime. Then they go just drafted what? Oh,
He
eight, oh,
was
nine.
he was drafted in 2009, 2010 season. He
2009.
was 20 years old. He won his league MVP at the age of
30.
28.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, he was
28.
in his prime. He was in his prime. Yeah,
Then the
I messed
next
up.
year, wait a minute, Everest. Relax.
Yeah,
The very next year, after winning MVP, he proceeded to average 36 points a game at
I
age
did that. I
29.
did that. Hey, but
Then
you
his
know why?
next year,
Hey,
his
no,
age
no, no,
30
no.
season, he
Wait, wait,
averaged
wait, wait.
34 points per game.
That even
And
breaks
you
my
mean to
point.
tell me he
No,
wasn't
I'm
in his
so glad.
prime?
Actually, no, I'm so glad you said that. Because what was the reason why he understood the game more and he manipulated fouls, right?
So he
It was
manipulated foul.
in
Really?
his career.
That's what you want to say. That's what you want to say. Because the year
But
he won MVP,
they changed
he
the
had
rules based on
10.1
him.
free throws a game.
They
He
changed the
averaged
rules
more
based
free
on him.
throws. His 4th year in the league, he averaged more free throws a game. So what the hell are you talking about?
I'm just saying, but they changed the rules based on him, right?
Oh, they
Was he
changed the
not? Was
rules
he
based
not?
off
Was he
of
not getting hella free throws and he
right,
knew how to manipulate the game more?
right.
And when he was averaging 36 points, he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't doing. He
What?
wasn't doing.
Since
He was. He
okay, so
was,
So
he was
so
since we're
no
36
talking
great
about the
scorer
game,
ever shot a
since
lot
we're
of free
talking about
throws.
manipulating the game,
Hmm.
if you're going to
Okay,
talk about
Donnie.
Shea right now and how he was last year manipulating the game to gain more free throws, is that his peak or his prime?
He's in his no. Shea right now is in the peak of his career.
But
You
he's
can't
not
say
in his
he's not in the
prime.
peak. He's in his prime. You're supposed to peak in your prime. I don't know why y'all keep trying to differentiate that. You're supposed to peak in your prime. Y'all trying to separate the two. Like it's
Well,
not. It's
okay, wait, okay.
not
I think
understanding. You're supposed to peak in your prime. That's how you because your body can perform at its greatest. That is your prime.
I think
And your
I
peak is
think
when you are performing at your greatest. So, but what Shay is doing is he's supposed to peak. He's peaking in his prime, like he's supposed to do.
okay. I think realistically at the end of the day, we gonna agree to disagree because
I
yes,
said already.
you know, you
Who
want
is
to
we?
peak, at your prime. I get that, but I just think that we all understand that your
Peak
prime
after
can
your
be
prime? Yeah.
before or after your peak.
I think you can peak after your prime, or you can peak before your prime, or not like early
You
on in your prime.
cannot
You can
peak
get the middle.
before your
You
prime.
can't.
That
Yeah, yeah.
doesn't make
No,
sense.
okay,
I
wait,
just corrected
West,
myself. I literally just
West,
corrected myself. You can peak
West,
early on
West,
in your
West.
prime, middle, and late in your prime, and you can peak after your prime. It's not that
I'm
hard.
West. I'm trying to explain a little bit more. The prime before your peak is when you can think the game and your body has not caught up yet. And
That's
then that's you know, you started your quote unquote prime And then when your body starts to catch up, that's when you start to hit that prime peakish area because you can think the game, you understand what you need to do, when and where, what. Now I can physically start to, take over the game. And that carries, into your peak of physical and then obviously so on and so forth. I'm trying to explain it the best I can so that everybody happy.
You can't make nonsense make sense, Donnie.
Nah, bro.
You can't.
I've
It's a literal impossibility.
already explained it the way I've already said it. You
Like,
can pick
everybody's body
Evan.
is
you can
different.
literally prime, you can pick later prime,
Everybody's
you
body
can pick
is
after your prime. Like y'all can't even give me an answer for Carmelo.
Okay, hold
Carmelo.
on.
That was
Okay,
a 49
Rick.
game season you keep referencing.
Hey,
Stop.
Okay,
bro,
hold
Blackout
on.
what about
season.
you?
And Michael Jordan had just retired. What are you talking about?
The year before.
Wes
The
and
year
Evers,
before.
hold on.
Damn.
Wes and
Stop
Evers,
The year
hold on.
before.
grasping
Oh,
Rick,
at
shit.
go.
straws.
Rick, go.
You sound
Rick,
The year
crazy.
before.
I just
And
want to ask
the year
Evan a
before.
question.
Again, I still can't explain it. It was Carmelo in his peak or was he in his prime?
Karl
Wes,
Malone
before
was
you
not.
answer that. Wes, before you answer that. Rick, go. Rick,
I just got a
go.
question for you, Evan, since you the host. You know what I'm saying? What do you believe about this peak and prime debate? What is your opinion on it? You haven't said much in today's.
I mean, I already said it. I think it needs to be switched. Your peak is your athletic, is where you're dunking on folks, and you can just like Ever said, you can get off the couch and do whatever you want to do. That is your peak. Your prime is when the
Correct.
game slows down, where you
Correct.
understand the game, where you become more of a mental killer. Like, okay, I understand this.
That's
Let
his.
me see if I can have my way with that. That is your prime, where you are unstoppable. I think it needs to be
Correct.
switched.
And
Correct.
some
I know prime means first, right?
Huh?
Prime means first. It means prime is for primary. Means first.
No.
that's two different
Like
things,
the
brother.
word literally means
Oh, that's
first.
two different. That's
Like
two.
I'm
Hold
not
on, Evan.
understanding
That's
like
two
how
different
does
things.
your prime come before your peak? Oh, that's crazy. It's a reason why, bro. That is the reason why people say wait till you get to your 30s. It's the reason why people say this shit. Because you're in your prime in your fucking 20s.
What?
It's a reason why people
It
say this
doesn't
shit.
make
It's
sense.
common sense. Like man, like I don't know.
Is it?
Yes, yes.
I
If you
don't.
go, ask somebody when they was in their prime, they're gonna say, I mean, I was probably in my prime in my 20s. A random
I
guy
just
off the street.
okay. So we gonna go back to.
That's
We're
when
not
everybody win
talking
their
about the
MVP.
Wait a
bones. We're
minute. Hold
talking
on.
I'm
Hold
about
going.
on.
your
I'm
Hold
going
on.
prime.
back
Let
The
to
me.
elite.
Can I answer this
ChatGPT
Karl
because I
Malone
can't
question?
explain this any
I
Can I
better.
answer this Karl
I
Malone
just told you
question?
Carmelo
Please.
won
Please,
MVPs in the
can I
30s.
answer this Karl Malone question?
Let Wes answer this, Carl Malone.
Because you keep
No,
saying,
I
"Oh,
don't
was
want to hear
he in
Wes
his
because Wes
prime?
was gonna
Was
get
he in his
wait.
peak?" Ah, bah, 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 bah,
Evan,
bah, bah.
let me
Watch
get
this.
Evan to
Watch
answer the
this. No, no, no,
Carmelo.
no, 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 no. Watch, because you've
No,
been doing all the
because he's gonna
talking
get
this
because
entire
everybody else
time.
got
You've been doing the talking
was
this
Evan.
entire
Was
time.
Carl Malone
You've
in his
been doing
prime or
nothing but
peak?
talking. You can listen for a few minutes because you've been doing nothing but talking this entire time.
I
He
mean, listen,
trying to
I
answer.
want to listen.
This entire
I
time,
just
all
want to
you've been
listen to
doing is
Evan.
talking.
I just want to listen to Evan.
Now, for reference, Karl Malone averaged 23.8 points per game. Everest, can you guess where that put him in the rankings in a strike-sorting 49-game season? You know
I
he
don't
was
know.
third in the league in points per game that year. He averaged 9.4 rebounds and 4 assists. That sounds like a goddamn league MVP to me. You're third in the league in scoring, you're top 10 in rebounding, and you dropping 4 dimes a night. So, yes, he's still in his prime. On top of that, that was year 12 for Karl Malone. He came into the league at 22 years old. This is what I was telling you before. There's a difference between these old niggas coming in at 22 and 23 and the young boys coming in at 18 and 19.
Yeah. So we're gonna say Carmelo was in his prime at
You
35.
sound
Wait,
nuts.
wait. That's everybody agrees with that.
Yes, because the league was older at that time, so he is in his prime.
Everybody's saying that
He
Carmelo
is
was in his prime at the age of 35.
Yes,
Yes.
1,000%. Yes.
He was third in the league in scoring. He was first team all
You're
defense
crazy,
and first
bro.
team all
Like,
NBA. What are you talking about?
Ev, again, you have to realize the league was a lot older at that time.
I
You have
do
to
realize that. Why
understand that.
y'all keep saying that? You need to realize I already Googled and did all my research. I do realize that the league wasn't that much older. He was one of the oldest niggas in the league at that time.
And yet still cooking folks. That's his prime.
Exactly. So y'all still call that the time or he's performing at his
That
highest.
was his last great season. That was the end of his prime. That was
Wait, what you just said?
That's
The last great season, right? That was the last great season.
That was the
So
last
that's the
great
peak.
season.
The peak, right? And then it's a
No,
what?
that's
It's
not
a
the peak.
downfall. It's a downfall, right?
He's on the
Because
downside
when
of
you
his
go to your peak,
prime.
you're at the
What are
highest.
you
And then
talking
it's a
about?
downfall.
He's on the
That's what
downside of
climax
his
means.
prime. I agree with you, but he's still in his prime.
That's his
You don't
peak.
just fall off a cliff after you hit your peak. That's not how that works. It's a
That is how it works. That's literally how it
no, it's
works.
not.
Hell
You roll
nah.
down. You
No,
roll down. It's a
no.
What?
snowball effect. You go up
Hell
the cliff,
nah.
you go down the cliff. You go to your peak, you go high. It's called a climax. I'm not understanding.
Lifesavers Collision Gummies. If y'all would like to sponsor this insane segment, I'm gonna sit back for the rest of this time and eat these gummies.
Like you just respected
I'm not
yourself.
gonna
That was his
do
last
it.
good
Ignorant.
season.
Y'all
Let's
got it.
okay, wait, Evan. Let's see if this makes this worse or better. Okay, because I can't explain prime versus peak any better, obviously, than our lovely ChatGPT. Okay, so it says, "What is peak? Your peak is the absolute highest level you can ever reach. Your
I
most explosive year, your best numbers, your most dominant physical version. It's usually short, obviously 1-2 seasons. You're looking at career highs, MVP level production, freak athleticism. Your prime is the longer window when you are consistently elite. You might not be the best absolute statistical.
exactly what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I read this wrong. You might not be at your absolute statistical ceiling anymore, but you're
Exactly what
smarter, more complete, more controlled. A prime can technically last for anywhere between 5 to 10 years for great athletes. Essentially, your prime is when you are most, or I'm sorry, your prime is when you are most complete versus your prime is when you are most dangerous.
Yeah, exactly what I said. You read exactly what I said. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I,
Did I not say your prime is from the age of 22 to 28? It's over a longer duration of time. I'm not understanding. You read without even reading.
I think realistically, I get what you're saying. I just think you're using prime and peak interchangeably to have prime explain
You just
peak
said
and then
prime
peak
is
explain
over a long
prime.
period of time. You say when prime is just over a long period of time. What I've been saying.
So okay, wait. So we'll use it like this. If I come in winning championships, I'm at my peak, but I haven't hit my physical
Yes,
peak.
yes, you're at your peak if you come in winning championships.
But what if I start to grow up and I start to develop and I start to fucking
You
understand
can
the
be
game?
at your prime. You win peak. You can be peaks in your prime. I'm not understanding that. You can peak in your prime.
I can't. I can't anymore. I
You
All
can't.
right,
have
I
we
peak.
going.
tried. I
All right,
tried.
we're gonna agree to
Okay.
disagree.
I told
If
you.
y'all, hey,
I'm
y'all get in
not
the
understanding.
comment.
You come in winning championships. How are you not at your peak?
We just gonna
I
agree to
just got
disagree.
here.
I hope
You
y'all
just
get
got
into
championships.
the
You still
comments.
at your peak. If Patrick Mahomes never wins another championship, we're not gonna say his early on in his career wasn't a peak.
No, he won 2 out of 3.
He just won.
Right, that part. That part. Like, come on, man. This sounds crazy. Like,
His
Evan, what you
physical
got,
peak,
man?
he
This
was
this
getting
is
beat.
insane.
He didn't win.
After prime is physical is prime.
You just
For
said
him
physical
to
was peak.
No, I didn't.
yes, you did.
Thank
No, I did
you.
not. I just said peak is when you're performing at your highest. I keep
Where's
saying
the
Hey,
that.
best
Evan,
building? Where's the best
that's
building?
All right, we gonna
Like,
agree.
can y'all not hear me? Like, peak is when you're performing at your highest. It's not that hard to understand.
Evan, roll the
All
clip.
right, man. All right,
Roll the clip when you
listen.
review this.
Dear
Roll the
Lord,
clip
we come to
towards
you
the
today
end
to
of the
get
segment.
Everest to understand how he keeps contradicting himself each and every week when we have this
I'm
debate
not
on
trying to
peak and
myself. I
prime.
don't understand that. Like,
First off,
how
he
can I
said that Kevin
understand it?
Garnett wasn't in his prime in year 9, but he said that Dirk Nowitzki was. It
I
makes no
said I
sense.
messed up on
He
that.
said that Steve Nash wasn't in his prime in 2005, but he said that LeBron James was in 2013 at year 10. God, please help Everest find direction and
I
understanding
just
in this
told you it's
topic
based on
because
the
we truly do not understand. Amen. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what
All
Hey
right,
are
man,
we
listen.
maybe one
talking
day
about?
y'all understand, man. Maybe one day y'all understand.
All right, man. We just gonna agree to
Maybe when
disagree.
y'all go ask some random people, y'all gonna be like, damn, maybe he know what the fuck he was talking about. But
I ain't
Dog,
gonna
your
yeah,
say
homies
y'all
that
know what
played in
it
the
is.
NBA told you you were crazy.
I ain't never gonna say that.
No, he said Pete. The point
He
one
said,
the one
Ev,
thing
you couldn't be
Aaron
more wrong.
said
It's
Pete.
right there in the comments.
I know, but Aaron was talking about Pete. We also talked in our other group message.
What
Yeah,
did he say?
yeah, Pete. I proved them niggas wrong too. They was like, wait, yeah, we're talking about Pete. It's fine. So, hey, niggas that play the NBA, like you just said, you tried. You tried that. Then we have a whole other
Everett,
group.
it's literally in the comment section. I can't
I know,
go
but we
off
have another
nothing
group.
nobody
We have
text
to
you
do
because
that.
I didn't see it. That's like me saying I went to the moon. Nobody seen it, so did it really happen? Who knows?
Nah,
Put
people
it
know
in
what
black
I'm
and white, and we'll all believe you. It's that simple.
doing.
All right, man. We just gonna agree
Man,
to disagree. Man, y'all get in the comments. Y'all comment this up, man. Share the video, man. This is one for the books, man. But we gonna sign out, man. I'm Evan.
well,
Wes, God, please help Everest. Please help him,
God
Lord.
help y'all.
Help him,
Y'all
Jesus.
understand? It's crazy y'all arguing with the definition. That's crazy to me. I showed y'all
You
definition.
don't
Y'all
even
like,
believe in Google, Everest. I have it in black and white where you even say don't
I
listen to
believe in his
Google. There you go,
definition.
contradicting himself again.
Not even this. He got not. He
Again.
Google AI. He said ChatGPT.
We're
I guess
in a group message where you said you cannot trust Google. Have you or have you not said that multiple times?
Yeah, yes,
hell
you
yeah.
did.
I mean, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. This is exactly what I'm saying. It's contradicting yourself again. Like, man, what is it? Pick a side. That's all
No,
I'm asking.
I don't trust
Pick
Google
a
stats.
side.
No, you talking about the stats that people bring up. The Google stats are terrible. They don't translate well. And I'm saying that to Luke in the chat. And when he be trying to bring up them fucking Google stats, I'm like, bro, you don't trust those Google stats.
Oh my
Man.
god.
But we're not gonna say we don't trust
Praise
Google
God.
definitions. We're not gonna say we don't trust Google definitions.
Google is just a search engine.
You've
They
been
got a
using it
whole
for years, brother.
they got a
You've been
whole
using it for
book
years.
dedicated to definitions.
Oh
Just
my
put that out
god.
there. An
All right,
explanation.
man.
Dedicated.
Get us,
Catch us
man.
next Tuesday. Catch us next Tuesday for the stream team live stream, man. We signing out, man. Peace.
Back, you going out slice sad. Boy, I'm all about my bag. New drip, I grab. I just wanna get my life back. There's no complaining on this.